Hey guys, it's Harry here from the Guinea Pig Adventures, just showing you the setup whilst we're doing cleaning, deep cleans. This is generally how we have the guinea pigs. So obviously this is where the girls are tonight. This is just so they can get out of their pens for a bit. Obviously going for the Christmassy spirit. We've got the little house, the girls, both girls are in there. The little pudding, Christmas pudding, and the boys are in here. And we're in a little sled, and Nug Nug's there in his dog food box, what he loves to be in. This is just some hay down, but in that tray there, we've got one for the girls and there's one for the boys as well. That's Timothy hay. We try not to give them that too much because then they can go off their meadow hay when they have Timothy hay. But here are the boys, looking nice and big, aren't you? Hey Fudge. So in a minute I'm going to be doing the cleaning of their lofts in the C&C cage, just to show how we do that, what we do to try and prevent as much moisture getting on the coraplex. So yeah, anyway guys, you'll see that in a minute. Bye. So here we have the loft for the girls. Underneath the hay here, we have, what are they, puppy pads, the training pads. Just because we don't want the coraplex being destroyed from them peeing and pooing. Because we've noticed with the little cat litter trays that we've got, they stain them with the wee. So we put this down to try and stop staining on the coraplex. Doesn't work because the girls rip theirs up in the corners. As you can see here, we've got cardboard down in that corner. That's because we're trying to stop the girls ripping it up, because that's where the little bridge is. We're trying to stop them ripping it up, but they don't. They like to rip it up all the time. But this is just to show you when we're cleaning, it's easier with the puppy pads, because instead of having to empty all the hay out, with the puppy pads, you just grab it and roll it up like that, and then you've got it all then. Well, most of it. And then it's simple as just putting it in the bin bag. Voila. And then there's got a little bit left to clean up in there. Usually it's a lot better than that, because I've given the worst example. What's the girls' one? Where they've got this in the corner, what's horrible. But with the boys it is just roll it straight up and it's done. But now with the girls ripping them up in corner, ripping the puppy pad up, we use a bit of cardboard. Last time it was a lot better than this time, but what can you do? You can't do nothing about it. Got to find ways to get it so the girls aren't as bad. Find different methods. If anyone can give advice on what we can try that's different, that'd be helpful. Sawdust. Yeah, that's true. Sawdust. If sawdust is better, or any other methods would be a big help. But yeah, that is how we do it. It's last bit's just doing a bit. Getting the rest of the stragglers up. That's getting rid of it all in the bin then. Give it a little bit of a wipe with a baby wipe or something, nothing too full of chemicals. Just want to get the discoloration off, the bit of poo and everything. But yeah, that's how we do it. I'll show you again when I started putting the puppy pads in and the new hay. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, so these are the puppy pads. They're 56 centimetres by 56 centimetres. Generally like to lay it out in a weird way. So setting corners to corners. Put 4. So got cut off there. But here we have them all in all 4 corners covered now. Get over there so you can see the other 2 corners. Just try to figure out a different way. Probably didn't hear it on the last video, but I was saying about in the Wendy house we had the lino down that was really good, easy to clean, and we didn't have to throw them away every like two days. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way of doing that with this, because it's obviously Coraplex, but it can seep through in the corners, because obviously where it's quite thin because it's been folded. I'm just wondering, because each corner, so it's open like that, it fits in like that, so there's an overlap on each edge. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do it, but if anyone has any ideas of what we can do for that, leave a comment. But yeah, that's how it's done. And then we fill it with the hay, their beds, the forage, and the Timothy hay as well. So that's what we do with that. So if you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, any of that stuff. I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.